What is up, everyone? Barricade here, and today I wanted to talk about various things. Honestly, like the video says, I believe a Gears of War will come out in 2015. Nothing has been confirmed yet, though, so don't go crazy and thinking it's true. So I'm sorry if I misled you with the video title, but this is why I believe a Gears of War will come out in 2015. If you sit there and really think about it, there has always been a pattern with Microsoft and the Gears and Halo games. Gears and Halo is the biggest franchises on it. Honestly, it's not even an opinion. Honestly, I believe that, they are. You always hear Gears and Halo, Gears and Halo. Those are like the number one, games on Xbox. Which is, for a reason, because those games are amazing. But the reason why I believe a Gears of War will come out in 2015 is because of the simple fact that there's a pattern with them. Every time they make a Gears game, a Halo game comes out after it. Every time they make a Halo game, a Gears game comes out after it. And it always does. They always do that. Every year, one after the other, or even if it's not like 1 year after the other, maybe like a few years later. But they never ever make two games in a row, and they never make them come out at the same time, like same year. And honestly, if you sit there and think about it, the pattern is pretty well forward, pretty forward. You see it pretty easily if you think about it. Basically, the way it works is, Gears of War came out. The original Gears of War on the 360 was one of the first titles on the Xbox, and it came out in 2006. And then after Gears of War, Halo 3 came out in 2007, and then after that, Gears of War 2 came out in 2008, and then after that, Halo Reach came out in 2010. And then after that, Gears of War 3 was in 2011. And then after that, Halo 4 was in 2012. And then in 2013, Gears of War Judgment came out. And then now they announced recently that they're going to make Halo 5, and it's going to be coming out in the year 2014. So there you go. The pattern is keep going. It's just going to keep going. And honestly, I believe that they're going to keep this pattern, and we're probably going to hear something about a new Gears sometime in 2014. Maybe the E3 for 2014, or maybe they'll just mention it or something. But Gears of War will be made on Xbox One because it's a franchise that they're not going to kill. They're not going to kill off Gears. I understand that Judgment was a really bad game, and overall, it kind of killed the franchise in a way because no one really plays Gears of War Judgment. That game is dead. So many less people playing it. If you want a more extended video about this, watch my other video, my other commentary, where I basically just talk about why Gears of War Judgment is so dead. But anyways, basically the other thing is that makes me believe that they're going to make a new Gears is they can still revive it. They can still make another Gears and make it good again. All they have to do is basically just, listen to the fans and just not make it so different. And I believe that they can make a good Gears, and it could make good money, and it could have a lot of players playing it online and stuff. They just need to make it more like their traditional Gears. And honestly, they have already announced. I'll post the link in the description. I'll try to find the article. I may have trouble finding it because I actually don't remember what the name of the article is, but I'll look for it. And basically what the article stated is that they do want to make a Gears. Epic already said they want to make a new Gears, but they kind of want to stay away from it for a while. They don't want to make a new Gears for a little while. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they won't make it in 2015. Maybe they won't make it in 2016. We don't know. But they will make it. They will make one after Halo. I doubt they'll make a Halo 6 before they make Gears of War, whatever it's going to be called. And, they could totally do this. They can really just imagine a Gears on the Xbox One with better graphics and all that, new features, a good Gears game. That would be really amazing. They really need to sit there and think about what they're going to do. And that's actually another thing I talked about in my last commentary. Gears of War on Xbox One. Definitely check out that commentary. I basically go into extent detail on what I would want on a Gears of War for Xbox One. And basically, right now you're watching a Gears of War Judgment gameplay. If you haven't noticed already. Um, Speaking of Gears of War Judgment, they released, not too long ago, like a day ago, depending on when I upload this. They released a new map pack called the Lost Relics map pack for Judgment. It doesn't come with too many maps. I think it only has like 3 maps, an overrun map, and then a new game type called Breakthrough. One thing I will give Judgment some credit for, though, is Breakthrough is actually a very fun game type, in my opinion. It's basically a combination of TDM and King of the Hill. It's like if they had like a baby or something. No, not King of the Hill. TDM and Capture the Flag, I'm sorry. And it's really fun. Basically how it works is instead of like a certain, like, there's only one flag. And basically all you have to do is you have to take the flag from one team is set as the defense team and one is set as the team that's trying to get the flag or whatever. Pretty simple. And all it is you, instead of having a time limit, you have a pool of lives. So basically all you have to do is you have to capture as many flags as you can within those pool of lives. So you got like, let's say like 30 some lives or something like that. And I think it's like 35 lives, honestly. And all you have to do is capture as many flags as possible. And they have to defend you and kill you as fast as possible so you can't get as many flags. And then once your pool of lives run out and you all die, the round ends and then it switches over and then you're the ones defending and you got to do the same thing. You got to make sure they don't capture as many flags as you did. If you're the first team, you got to make sure they don't capture as many flags as you did. Or if you're the second team to go, you got to capture more flags than what they did to win. Or you could even get a stalemate. So you gotta really work together and make sure that you at least get that stalemate, because if they even capture just one flag over you, you're done. They win. The match ends right there the second they capture one more flag than you. And overall, this game type is fun because it gives more of a Gears of War taste that Judgment has been lacking really bad. And that's another thing. Judgment has been lacking a Gears of War type of feel for a while now because of the simple fact that melees are too fast, the shotgun is really bad, and just how the game types are organized and stuff seemed like a Call of Duty Halo ripoff. It's just like really just basic and just everything that we've seen before. It's not Gears. And that's why people have gone back to Gears of War 3, because Gears of War 3 is the last Gears of its kind. Judgment changed too much. They really need to sit there and make it more like the old ones. Make the game types more unique, because that's what made Gears so popular, was its unique style of matches. Like TDM in Gears 3 had its own style. Instead of live a certain amount of points, it's a pool of lives, and just certain things like that made Gears of War really popular and good. And that's why Judgment is failing, unfortunately, because they try to make it more like Call of Duty and Halo, where it's a simple type of game type, so your only goes up to a certain amount of points, and that is why that game is failing, because all the fans of Gears don't like it like that. But overall, the game type is fun. But I will have to say that if you don't have the game, or if you don't have the VIP pass, it is not worth getting it for. So if you don't have the game, don't go get the game just for this game type. If you don't have the VIP pass, don't go get the VIP pass unless you want to have all the maps or whatever. But you don't need to get this game type. It's fun. It's really fun. If you have the VIP pass already, go for it. But it's not worth putting out the money for it, in my opinion. But if you haven't played Judgment in a while, you want to play something different, something you haven't played in a while, and you have the VIP pass, you haven't touched it in a while, definitely check it out. Because the other thing that makes this game a little funner too is because of the simple fact that they made it that all the game types now is that you spawn with 2 primaries again, like Gears of War 3. You can spawn with the Lancer and the Nasher or whatever you want, and it gives it more of that Gears of War taste, and that new game type has a Gears of War like feeling to it. So if you play it like that, it is somewhat enjoyable. But the only problem with Gears of War Judgment is just certain things ruined it, though. Like I said already, melee and the Nasher is bad. Fix those 2 things and Judgment would probably be a lot more funner. And but yeah, basically those are the only 2 things I want to really talk about. Was basically the Gears of War in 2015 and the new Judgment map pack. The other thing I actually want to talk about is you probably will see more videos from me. Now, I know I say this a lot. I've been saying, oh, I want to be more active, but I don't. But the reason why I am not active very often is because of the simple fact that my computer really sucks. It is very hard to make commentaries and stuff because my computer just runs really bad. I don't know what's wrong with it, really crappy. But just the other day, I picked up a new laptop. You know, I put 500 bucks, 530 bucks on a Pavilion G7. Runs really good, records really good, and when I edit, it's a lot easier. So I will definitely probably be trying to make more videos. I'm going to be trying to make more Gears videos. I'm going to be trying to make more live comms. I'm thinking about starting a Minecraft survival, just just me running around in the world trying to build and survive stuff. And then of course my Dragon Ball Z videos that I mentioned the other time in my last commentary where I said I wanted to start making Dragon Ball Z. If you don't know already, I am a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z, and I am definitely going to start trying to make more commentaries about that, just to give my channel a variety instead of just Gears. So if all goes well, my channel will be mostly Gears, Minecraft, and Dragon Ball Z. So hopefully you guys will stick around for the content. I'm kind of running out of stuff here to talk about, so you could sit here and watch the rest of the gameplay. There's only like a minute left. But if you like this video, definitely please like and subscribe. I would love to have more viewers. I got my laptop, so I'm going to start trying to make more videos. And, honestly, just stick around, try to make more videos for you guys. So, once again, guys, hit that like button, subscribe. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy.